3 miles down, 8 to go. Alright. So, right now, heart rate's about 138. So we're gonna get back after it soon. Once I can put this shit. Okay, let's go. The goal always is to try to keep a good pace. It's definitely cold and wet. Can't wait to get back to my girl's place, take a shower, maybe have a victory shot for Sunday fun day. So, speaking of which, it's time to talk about my diet. So I don't really follow a specific diet. I tend to fast, but I do enjoy some coffee. I'm very much a Northwestern at heart, so I do enjoy coffee. So black, occasional creamer, maybe once a month or so. Fire hydrant, gotta pick it up. So normally I listen to music, audiobooks, podcasts. But right now I'm raw dogging it. For no relation to the raw dog running. Shout out to them as well. I had thought about doing the Austin half marathon, but I'm not sure how I'll feel after the marathon. The Seattle Marathon, of course. Just got hit with the thumbs up for running. Fire hydrant. So also, with it being said, oh, a bunch of fire hydrants here. Let's get out. There's one. I pick up the pace. All right, 2. Another one. 3. 4. 5. All right. Quick break. So we're at the light. Please follow me on YouTube. JordanDGAF. Follow the Twitter or X Up chain Lord. So, some more background about me. Running is a passion. Clothing, so streetwear, fashion as a whole is a passion. So my favorite brands include Supreme, Half Evil, Supreme, Half Evil, Louis Vuitton, H&M. Just to name a few. But also fragrances, colognes. Right now I'm wearing Burberry Hero, but plan on doing some reviews soon. But also my main passion is gaming. One of them. I'm playing competitive fighting games. I compete within the Seattle region, Street Fighter 6. That's another reason why I prefer running. It's the opposite of gaming. It's active. Oh, here we go. It's active. I also, this build, I haven't gone to the gym as much, but I still like to lift heavy weight. Yesterday, I maxed out on bench for the first time in a month, hit 235. It's hard because I lift with my twin. He's way stronger than me because he's focusing on strength and I'm focusing on the marathon. He hit 255 on bench, but he probably could have hit 265. I currently weigh about, so when I first started training for the marathon, I was anywhere between 185 to 190. But right now, I'm about, that mile was 8:06. That was because I forgot to shut it off. So about goals to try to hit 7-mile paces, but that's okay. Every day I try to do push-ups every day and some sort of calisthenic or body weight. Leading up about a year or two, leading up to this block, every day I did pull-ups, kettlebell swings, and push-ups and dips every day. I'm not a scientist, but it is important to listen to your body and do things that you want to do. Just because someone calls something, they don't agree with it, doesn't mean that you have to adhere to that. All right. All right, so we're getting after it a little bit more now. 11:35. I mean, a mile 35 in of the second half. Or second, third. Alright, take a quick break. Alright. So only problem with running with stoplights and cars, you gotta adhere to that. But the fitness is still the same. A lot of times I like to confuse myself or go places I don't know. So that way when you do know a course, you're able to get after it more because you're free. It's kind of the same thing, because it's whatever methods you prefer. Like it, you know, the book, I think it's Power versus Force. That book, pretty much the premise of it is, if you choose positivity, it will fuel you further. All right, let's get after it. You have more of a chance of succeeding with your fitness goals, or any goal for that matter, if you think positively as opposed to think negatively. I mean, some people, including myself, because I came up as far as running, modeling goggins. So using hate, fuel, insecurities, I hate to say I told you so you weren't with me shooting at the gym type shit, as fuel. And that, I found myself physically, spiritually, emotionally, psychologically taxed and tired and exhausted using hate as a fuel source. So my preference is to be positive, because a lot of the times when I run, it's to remind myself, when I run and there's no one else out here, that's what it's all about. I just want to give a shout out to all the people that inspired me to finally take the plunge into doing this, because I've been consuming running-based content, fitness-based content for a long time. Pretty much 10 plus years. But I always was afraid to put myself out there. I'm learning to enjoy and love who I am. And I realized that running's helped break it up for me. So now I just want to at least get the practice in, as far as being able to share my thoughts, run, walk, skip, jump, whatever the hell. But it's not easy. It's simple but not easy. Been running off and on consistently for about 7 years, and I still am not even close to mastering it. And this is the first marathon, and there's already a lot of things I know I'm going to do different the next block. That's not to say that I'm not proud of myself, and that's not to say that I don't have the drive or the vigor or anything to be able to get the times or get whatever I want. But there were a lot of times in my journey for running I just stopped. What really drives me as far as making content for running and in general is just about releasing that content and the creative. Because I mean, one foot in front of the other, it's such a ridiculous metaphor. It always will be. I mean, the life is a marathon. You know, shout out to Nipsey, another, you know, inspiration for me as well. you know, the adage of the marathon, it's just the magnification is magnifying each little step that you have towards a goal. And a lot of times when we try to level up or we try to do things that we haven't done before, it gets overwhelming, because if you're anything like me, it takes a long time to put actual action into it. All right, 10 miles, 7:24. About 5 miles in or so. I'll try to have less breaks this time around. I've just been really excited to get my thoughts off.